Good morning. Well, we'll try this again today. Had some positive results from yesterday, some great feedback. Even my wife got some calls. I'm going to name these Walking with Forrest. He's got to stop and take care of business there. So, I go for a walk every day. About 3 years ago, I was listening to Andy Frisella, and he started a thing called 75 Hard, and I was listening to him every day, still do. He didn't do it every day back then, but anyway, he started a thing called 75 Hard. And so the first day he started it, I went out and started it as well. And you can go on and see his podcast. Forrest is going after a rabbit. Come on up, buddy. Anyway, he started this thing, and you can go on his podcast and he'll give you the details of it, and it's amazing. I go for a walk every day, 45 minutes to an hour. I usually go by myself because my wife gets upset with me when I take Forrest, because she thinks I do it with him. But right now he's off chasing rabbits and squirrels. But anyway, so 75 Hard, really, it changed my life. And I've got a friend I was talking to, and he's like, we were talking, I said, I go for a walk every day, and he's like, walking is bullshit. You got to get your heart rate up. Well, at the speed I walk, I get my heart rate up. I went into the doctor. I have sleep apnea. I'm really getting off on a bunny trail. Didn't mean to do all this, but anyway, I went into the doctor, and every time I get my blood pressure taken, come on, Bubby. Every time I get my blood pressure taken, they ask me if I'm a runner. Are you an athlete? Hell, I'm 60 years old, but I walk fast every day. But anyway, first day out on 75 Hard, I see a bald eagle flying, and it's like, holy cow, to see a bald eagle. I love this country so much. This is why I don't take him. Another reason, he has a tendency to go all over the place, like my story right now. But anyway, see a bald eagle, it's like, holy cow, what a cool thing to see. So what I really wanted to talk about today is Forrest. Come on, Bubby. As I mentioned yesterday, my wife named him after Forrest Gump. Well, Forrest Gump was named after Nathan Bedford Forrest. And he's a very controversial historical figure in this country. And if you do a little bit of reading, but most people don't study history any longer. No. But if you do a little research on Forrest, you'll find out just who he was. He was a millionaire before the Civil War. When the Civil War started, he outfitted his own company of men, paid for their uniforms, paid for their equipment, their guns, paid for everything, outfitted his own unit. He lived in Tennessee. Sadly, his statue has been torn down all over the South, and he was a remarkable man. And I know I'll get some hate for this, and do some research before you go hating on me, because if you do any research, you'll find out just what kind of man he was. And I've done a lot of reading about him, and there's a great book, That Devil Forrest. But anyway, he outfitted his own company of men. He went in as a colonel and later became a general. But at the end of the war, Ulysses S. Grant, who hopefully you know who the hell he was, later became the president, 16th president of the United States, 17th, I believe, president of the United States. Anyway, Ulysses Grant said that of all the generals on both sides of the Civil War, Forrest was the greatest. He never had any military training at all. Never went to West Point, never got any formal education about war. But he did things that were so uncommon. And one of the most amazing things is, I hope you do some research on him. He had 21 horses shot out from under him in battle. He was a general, and he led the charge every single time. He had 21 horses shot out from underneath him. So he's doing a charge on a horse. The horse is killed, goes down. He gets off the horse, gets another horse, or gets off the horse and just runs. And he was credited with killing 20 Union soldiers. At the end of the war, he was interviewed and asked about that. We understand you had 21 horses shot out from underneath you and you killed 20 Union soldiers. And his response was, yeah, I was one soldier shy of being equal with how many horses were killed from underneath him. Just an amazing man. And Grant credited him. Holy cow. This happened before when I was doing 75 hard. But I'm going to turn the camera around. So, how's this guy going to get up this curb? I don't want to get too close to him. I want to see if he'll get up that curb, but this will take forever, so I'm going to help him out. I did a video on help a turtle out. So, if you ever see a turtle, help a turtle out, man. You don't want them to get run over. They were here for a long time before we got here, and anyway, I'm kind of rambling. I'm all over the place, but I'll start doing these walking with Forrest videos, and I'll just go on a ramble about some historical event. And if you like it, give it a thumbs up. If you don't like it, go find something else to watch, but learn something today. I hope you do. And most importantly, start learning about our country. Take the time to study about the United States of America and why people from all over the world literally are dying to get here. They're dying to get here for a reason. We're the greatest country on earth. And it's not because of our resources. It's not because of, you know, our land mass. It's for so much more. And the more you study this country, the more you learn about its history, and the more you learn about all the amazing men and women who have given their lives for this country, you'll understand why it is the greatest country on earth. Have a great day. I hope you go out and make it a game changer of a day. Thanks again for watching. Leave a comment below. Let me know what you like. If you have a historic figure that you would like me to cover, leave it below. If I don't know anything about them, I'll do some research. But history is a wonderful thing. As Harry Truman said, and he was a president from Missouri, amazing man. I didn't agree with a lot of his stuff, but he said, if we don't know history, we're bound to repeat it. And sadly, that's what's happening, because the education system, they don't teach history anymore. And so, as a 60-year-old man, even I can see it. It's like we're repeating our history and all the bad things about our history. So he's getting off course. I need to do some course correct. And have a wonderful day. Thank you again.